This is a sad day for some One Piece fans, but for me, this feels good. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dougie D Fresh, and this is actually my first video on this channel. I had another channel, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're just going to talk about this fire hype chapter and how some One Piece fans' tears just taste so good. I got them right. I actually got them right here in this cup. Hold on, let me take a sip. So good. We'll get to that when it's time to get to that. Anyways, chapter 1059 of One Piece. Oda, put down the pen. Oda picked up his Mera no Mi pen and started writing some fire on his pages. So let's just get into it, man. No more talking, no more teasing. Let's just cut straight to this chapter, man. Let's talk about this cover story. What is up with this hallucination gas? You know, I'm glad that Katakuri isn't really getting hoed. He kind of is getting hoed, but not like how I thought he was going to get hoed. But if Caesar had hallucination gas in the tuck, this would have came really, really handy when they were trying to escape Big Mom and Germa. That's all I'm going to say. But hey, I'm going to let it slide. I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, as far as the meat and potatoes of the chapter, Yamato's explanation on why she is not joining the crew. Oda, thank you. You have redeemed Yamato in some aspect for me. This makes so much more sense for Yamato because she stayed talking about how she wants to be the guardian of Wano, blah, 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 protect the people of Wano. So this is a much better out for her because before it was just, oh, I want to do my journey like how Odin did. I wanted to travel Wano. No. I was not feeling that at all. I was not feeling that. I felt completely disrespected. But this and actually letting us see the conversation between Yamato and the Straw Hats and Luffy, while it was done retroactively because, you know, we skipped some things to line up with Film Red because Shanks had to promote his movie. I'm glad we circled back to it and we got a better explanation. So, and it's nice to see Yamato actually had a desire to join the crew. That was really nice for me to see. So, hey, it is what it is. Yamato is going to probably join at some point. So, I just got to eat crow for now. But anyways, let's move on to Luffy and Marco, man. This was a very, very touching moment and a very, very impactful part of the chapter because Luffy said himself, like, dang, bro, I didn't get to thank you since the Summit War. And for some of us, that has been years. I think maybe even like longer than a decade. So this has been a long time in the making. And when I saw that Marco had already left, I was like, dang, he didn't even get to talk to Luffy. Like, the Straw Hats, they'll probably go to Sphinx Island and get to talk to Marco, so it'll be whatever. But just getting to see that, you know, getting a glimpse of Shanks' crew, that's always nice to see. Shout out Shanks and the crew. That was cool. But man, Marco telling Luffy that Ace would be proud to see what he's become. It tugs at the heartstrings, man, because you know Ace would, bro. Like, who wouldn't? If Luffy is your little brother and you see what he's doing now, like, I know Sabo got his own thing going on right now, but he's probably really proud of Luffy. But, you know, we got to see what's going on with him because he's probably in some deep, deep trouble right now. But anyway, I love to see that. And it makes me question if the Straw Hats are still going to Sphinx Island. I believe they are, according to this map that was released. And it lines up with the directions they all took from Wano. So we should be getting more Luffy and Marco stuff. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sure either Weevil will be there or he's been there. I feel like Weevil's going to come into play at some point. So we're going to see what's going on Sphinx Island and see if Luffy and Marco get even more interaction. But anyway, man, let's get to the hype stuff of the chapter. So these new Pacifista, bro. We thought that the PX, the other PX models, we thought they were bad with the Kuma Pacifista. They ain't got nothing on these new Pacifista. These are Lunarian Pacifista. And I mean, I don't know why they made them children. Maybe it's just by the nature of how they're going to grow or something. Because, you know, Vegapunk has his reasons for what he does. But hey, we seen Boa Hancock. We seen little baby Boa. She was wrecking stuff. And I was watching Brago's live reaction, and people were saying that when I first read the chapter, I thought the little Lunarian boy with the sword, I thought he was a clone of King. But people saying he looks like Mihawk. He might be clone of Mihawk. So if they clone Mihawk, if they clone all the warlords, bro, that is a big FU to the warlords. Like, that's not even cool. They're really like, oh yeah, we can get rid of y'all because we're gonna clone you guys and make you better anyway. Because imagine a grown-up Lunarian Mihawk. Like, what? And we even saw that he cut the mountain, or like the cliffside, whatever you want to call it, of Amazon Lily, which was crazy because he can only be like maybe like a month or something. He's not that old. Like, obviously his body looks older. He looks like he's probably like maybe 7, 6. But we don't know how long they've been making this. So actually, I don't really know. But all I'm saying is they made this decision to replace the warlord at the Reverie. So, hey, bro, they either had these things in the tuck or they just came out the oven ready to wreck stuff. And this is giving some juice to the world government and the Marines because they were losing steam. You know, Green Bull brought the stocks down for the admirals. For some people, to me, not really, to be honest. But the vice admirals not looking too hot. I'm gonna get to that in a second. And it was just like, dang, so all they got is the admirals, but now we see they got Lunarian clones, bro. That's on another level, bro. We saw what King was doing to Zoro and what he was able to put up with and what he was able to dish out. So, hey, let's see what these little Lunarian babies could do. But anyways, that's enough of that. Let's move on and let's talk about, you know what, the tears in this cup are from the Kobe fans and the people that believe Kobe is Luffy's Garp, which he's not. It's Smoker. If you know what time it is, it's Smoker. This chapter solidified it. People swore Kobe was gonna beat Boa. I knew it wasn't set in the stars for him. Anyways, even though Kobe didn't do what people thought he was gonna do, I still think he's strong. And to be honest, this chapter kind of make it look like Kobe is he's like above. He might be above the vice admirals, cause Vice Admiral, whatever his name, he got turned to stone. He was looking kind of weak, but Kobe was still up. I think Kobe might have been like not exactly the last man standing, but like the one in command, I guess you would say, because you know the Vice Admiral got turned to stone, and Kobe was still up. He was watching Blackbeard about to take out Boa, which was crazy. So yeah, I think there's still hope for Kobe to be strong. I mean, I didn't think he was going to be weak. I just didn't think he could be Boa, which I still don't think he can. But, you know, Kobe might be like, I don't even want to know if I want to say like third commander caliber, but he could be. It's possible. He really might be up there, but I don't know. I'm just excited to see Kobe actually fight so I can see what he's going to do, because this was going to be a lose-lose situation. So I like the way that it played out. These two topics aren't going to take too long, but bounties. This is something I missed the first time I read the chapter. I didn't know we got bounties. Boa with the 1,659,000,000. Did I already say 1 billion? Yeah, 1,659,000,000 berry bounty. Bro, Oda is putting respect on these warlords, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Bro, she got a higher bounty than Katakuri. I think she has a higher bounty than King. And a higher bounty than Jack. A higher bounty. Bro, her bounty's up there, bro. That's why she in the top 30. Because she belongs there. If Dofi gets released, that boy better have a 2 billion berry bounty. Come on now, don't blame him. And Blackbeard's bounty being 3,699,000,000. What did that boy do to get that bounty increase? What did he do to get that bounty increase? If I remember correctly, hold on. Let me look it up. Okay, so according to the One Piece wiki, his bounty was 2,247,600,000,000 berries. So he went from that to almost 4 billion. What happened for him to get that bounty increase. I thought this, or whatever he was doing over this period of time, was going to give him a bounty increase, but it happened sometime in between.
I'm back. So
according to the One Piece wiki, I think it was chapter 924. I think it was chapter 924, 925. Something happened while the Straw Hats were in Wano for his bounty to go up. So, hey, I don't know what that was. I don't know if Oda's gonna show it, but hey, bro, Blackbeard out here doing his thing. But it was smart for Oda to intertwine Boa and Blackbeard, so you kill two birds with one stone. But I never thought that her power would be one that he wanted so bad, because who would he give it to on his crew? Maybe Katarina, Devon, because I don't know who else it would be. Maybe one of his allied captains or something. But Oda and Blackbeard's putting respect on Boa's power, and I wonder if it's like laws where Haki can keep you from getting turned to stone, because I don't know, I just can't imagine like Kaido or Big Mom getting hit with a slave arrow, or Shanks getting hit with a slave arrow and turning to stone. So I don't know, or maybe the Haki doesn't matter because she's just that good looking. But that's just a question I have. But shout out to them for putting respect on her power, and Oda for wrapping two things up. But in relation to Boa's power, I don't believe this is something we knew before, because I assumed that Blackbeard had to kill his victims to get their power. Now the Viz might change this up, so we'll just take it for a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt for now. But Blackbeard told Katarina Devon, "You can have your way with her after we take her power," which would imply he has a way to take someone's power and still let them live. So that, how is he able to do that? Because Whitebeard was already dying, so that's why that happened. But Absalom is dead, so that's why I thought, okay, he has to kill him. But he has a way of doing it and leaving him alive. So what does Blackbeard know? And where is he getting this info? Oda, I'm tired of the questions. Just tell us, please explain. I'm so ready to understand. Blackbeard knew instantly when he saw his little Lunarian babies. He knew what was up, bro. I'm trying to figure out how Blackbeard steals these devil fruit powers. I really need to know. Please, Oda. Please, please, please reveal this information. Okay. Let's move on to a small little detail that I also didn't pick up on the first time I read. Shout out to Live Reactions. Thank you, Brago. So apparently Ochoku is Wang Ji, who used to be on the Rocks Pirates. Now that's interesting because he used to be on the Rocks Pirates, and he used to be in charge of Hachinosu, aka Full of Lead, aka Beehive Island. So I'm like, bro, what other Rocks Pirates are still out here doing their thing? Because I didn't know anybody was in charge of it, but I mean, it makes sense that someone would be. And people had been theorized that Wang Ji was like one of the zombies on Thriller Bark, which is something I was just kind of rolling with, because some theories you hear them and you're just like, oh sure, that sounds cool, whatever. But to know that he was, and Kobe somehow helped or aided in Blackbeard beating him and taking his spot because of Rocky Port incident. And I think Law was involved in that. So what the heck is the Rocky Port incident? Can we get some answers on that? What went down at the Rocky Port? What even is the Rocky Port? Oda, explain, please. Like I said, no more questions. Anyways, just thought that was a cool detail. Moving on. Rayleigh stocks, they continue to rise, bro. Just by him showing up in a chapter, stocks up there, showing him pulling out his sword, ready to fight, stocks going up. And even though he said, dang, I don't think I can beat Blackbeard, which he can't, it's still like the fact that he had the balls to just come out there and be like, hey bro, I'm not having none of this foolishness. Boa, turn him back. Y'all get up out of here. Get off Amazon Lily. We not doing this today. The respect that people have for pirate legends, I love it, man. It's really cool to see. Because it just shows that they're just like that. Like, they're legends are so strong that people, even Blackbeard was like, hey, bro, you know what? Whatever, man. I'm going to have to take the L. I don't want this problem. Because then he would have had to deal with, if he wanted to fight, Vasco, Sean, Katarina were already turned to stone. He would have had to deal with Boa, I guess Kobe, the Lunarian babies, and Rayleigh, bro. Don't nobody want to deal with all that. But it's still the fact that Rayleigh is still held in such high regard and respect. Love to see it, man. This is a theory that I didn't know about, but apparently people were theorizing that Shaki was the ex-pirate empress, and she is, which is a really cool detail to find out. I guess that I forget. Sometimes I just forget stuff. I know Rayleigh. I think he either saved. He did something for the Boa sisters, which is why they like folk with them on Amazon Lily. But I think Shaki being the ex-pirate empress even like gives a deeper layer to that, and more like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense why they just let Rayleigh come and go, why they respect him, while they're cool with him like that. So I just thought that was really cool, you know, throw that in there, you know, give their theorists their W, because, you know, some of these theorists be taking L's out here. But the last thing I wanted to talk about is Kobe got his ass kidnapped. Man, I know some Kobe stands an agenda piece, people. I know y'all not doing so good right now, man. It's okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna sip on your tears some more, just a little bit. Oh, they taste so good. But hey, me, as someone who knows what time it is, I'm happy. Because this is gonna create more tension between Luffy and Blackbeard. Because what does Blackbeard want to do with Kobe? Is he gonna take him to Aokiji? Did he already get some information out of Aokiji? Is Aokiji gonna help Kobe escape? Is he gonna talk to Kobe? Like, there's so much possibilities, and I'm just excited to see where this goes. I'm glad Kobe's, like, you know, getting more prominence in the story, even though he is kidnapped. Kind of sucks, but, you know, anything that'll keep him as part of the main plot, good in my eyes. So, Blackbeard, don't beat that boy up too bad. Oda, you dropped a banger. I can't wait to see where this goes. I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but make sure to subscribe, especially since this is my new channel. We starting from ground zero, starting from scratch, building ourselves up. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video. And yeah, man, leave a comment on how you felt about this chapter, how you feel about anything I said. And it has been your boy Dougie D Fresh. Peace.